This is Erin from Little Paper Crumbs. Today I'm going to show you how to make some paper pumpkins with orange and green scrap paper and also your circle punches. Today I'm going to start with my 1.5 inch circle punch. I'm going to find myself a larger piece of scrap orange paper and punch out 3 circles. This is a great way to use up your scraps and decorate for fall and Halloween. I save lots of scraps. I am such a paper hoarder. I don't know about you guys, but I hardly ever throw any scraps away. So I'm going to take all 3 of my circles and I'm going to glue 2 circles together, overlapping each other just a little bit. Oh, one more punch. There we go. Alright, so I've got my 3. So let me take 2 of them. Let me get my glue. I'm going to use Scotch clear glue. And it's got a 2-way applicator. It's got a sponge on the bottom and a fine point tip on the top. I'm going to use the sponge. And I'm going to line these up. Make sure they're even. And overlap them just a little bit. And I'm going to take my 3rd circle and put some glue on the back of it again with the sponge and center it down on the middle of the other 2. Alright. I really like this glue. It's very versatile. You can glue all kinds of things together. See, there you go. I've got my little paper pumpkin. Now I'm going to take some green and I'm going to draw out a little stem. Sorry about the funny little pencil. It's a pencil that my oldest son likes to use for drawing. It's just a pencil I had handy. Let's see, here it is. I drew out a little stem shape, and I'm going to cut it out. You could also find a punch that you may have laying around that you can alter to use as a stem, but I just thought I'd just cut it out. You know, it's just easier instead of trying to dig out a punch. I'm going to glue my little stem piece here on with the point tip. I'm going to flip over my pumpkin. Alright, now let me get this stem. Let me see, make sure I get the pencil side where you don't see the pencil side when you flip your pumpkin back over. Hold that stem on there for a few seconds. The great thing about this glue is it does stay tacky for a little while so that you can reposition anything you need to be repositioned. But there's your little stem on your pumpkin. Now I'm going to go ahead and make another one with my 1-inch punch. And I'm going to do this one out of a darker orange. Alright. Oh! One cut away. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I got 3 little punches. Let me put those together. See? Got 3 of them. I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other pumpkin. Overlap them just a little bit. Keep in mind that however much you overlap, that's the width of your pumpkin. So you want to take my last circle, put glue all over the back of it, and center it on top of the 2. You want to get it good and centered so you have an even amount on each side. See, there's what it looks like. Little paper pumpkin. And now I'm going to take and put a teeny smidgen of glue on the back of my pumpkin, just enough to stick it down to a scratch piece of paper. And I'm going to take my 3/4 of an inch punch. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Yes, 3/4 of an inch. Yes, 3/4 of an inch punch. And I'm going to take off just a tiny little bit off the top. I'll show you. And it just comes off the paper because I only used just a teeny bit. You see there's a tiny little bit that came off the top of the pumpkin. And now I'm going to take my funny little scrap of green and make another little pumpkin stem. I also am going to make a leaf this time. I don't know about you guys, but I really like pumpkins. I like the color, and I like the shape, and I really like pumpkin flavored food. My favorite pumpkin flavored food is pumpkin pie with some Cool Whip on top. In the comments below, tell me what your favorite pumpkin related food is. Alright, you guys, well, let me get this glued on there, and we'll see how it turns out. Had a little bit of glue on there, sorry about that. Let's see here. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Cute little pumpkin. I'm going to add just a little leaf, just to give it a little something. And don't forget to thumbs up my video and to hop on over to my blog at Lil Paper Crumbs. That's LilPaperCrumbs at blogspot.com. So let's see what that leaf looks like. I don't like the way it looks there on the back. Let me move it to the front. Yeah, it looks a lot better. I like that. Alright, well, I think we're about done. And there you go. There you have it. Your little circle punch pumpkin. Here they are, the little finished pumpkins. I stamped some around the edges, and they're done.